It looks like this is going to be an Aurora top lane into Cassante, which isn't even as punishing as it necessarily could be. I have many questions. This is a very weird and wacky and unorthodox WE draft coming on through.
Competitive in lane and mostly just staying competitive in the farm game. Especially how we know the Smolder stacks operate. As we settle into these lanes. Junglers with interesting clears on both sides, mirroring on both sides as Vampire Classic level 1 wants to throw hands. He's going to flash forward to get the stun back over, and Crisp is down. Calculated endeavor by Vampire, and WE get the ultimate opening bloodshed.
Break open a little bit more, so Vampire TP's right back out and is able to apply pressure all across this map.
Yeah, the Vampire effect is just flying true, and how he's just...
He maybe gets pushed off of getting 3, but this doesn't matter now. WE have wasted a lot of their time trying to stop Light from doing anything.
All right, he smites away the second one. Does have to burn the flash. He overstayed a bit long, but yeah, another game. Just like game 2, Alk. Weibo get 2 of the 3 grubs and don't have to pay much of a price for it.
All right, so it takes a lot of resources here from Team WE, but they're able to stop Light from... They're trapping him under this turret now. Monkey will get spotted as level 6 here. They want to see if they can make this happen. I think this is fake, guys.
There's the cleanse too, so both ways to stop any damage coming through for Light. Flashes away from the turret, but Monkey gonna bap him down with the staff. Tien was thinking about vault breaking in.
Monkey gets at least 1 grub for his team. They didn't steal the red buff, and while they got multiple summoner spells out from Weibo,
back down towards the river, but we're still ways away from any real big neutral objectives to come out. And that's where WE just kind of thrive on trying to force fight behind Vampire. Mom drop through between worlds. They're going after Tien. Breathe cannot hold this Aurora in place. But the Season 6 knockup is going to make sure that Vampire is traded. Jungler for support. Definitely a win for WE is Weibo getting chased off of this river. Cube knocking out enough damage without that between worlds to kill off Breathe. So a trade comes across, but WE defeats a Warfare secure.
This is really smart here from WE, not only by picking up that kill. Karis should be fine. He has a lot of movement speed. He's going to flash. Xiaohu can flash as well. He's waiting for his E-charge.
There it is. Xiaohu, as he finally awoken from his slumber.
2 dragons start for a team with Smolder is really, really good here. Karis is not going to be able to match. He's trapped under his turret, and Weibo get first access into the river.
Here they go. They have the ward on the dragon. They know how low it is, but Monkey secures it. Vampire the engaged target. Monkey gets back on the wall of the Tricksters. Vampire commits his flash. Tien gonna follow with the cease and desist at about max range. Flash forward comes across for Breathe between worlds down. Monkey gets out with the Cyclone.
What are they doing?
Because Crisp is limping away. Tien's on the wrong side of the Krugs wall. This is just a catastrophe. Weibo not on the same page, grasping at straws, trying to find these kills to fight back, but WE are prepared. Let's see if they can chase down any more of these kills. With the Aurora damage, Breathe has to rely on those Cassante shields to live.
Or something of the like. So WE, they're starting up this Herald. Oh,
it's
just barely missing.
WE, they're just always fighting, and Xiaohu is completely caught out way too far up that lane. It's the nice solo kill punishing Karis, but
they still have teleports here for Kara, so he's going to be able to match this bottom lane. I thought maybe there was an angle here for Weibo to look for something. They're going to go for a dive onto this Silas. There's no minion wave now.
Cut down. Breathe is taking up the turret. He's going to go all out. Karis flashes back. Exhaust comes across, but the turret's really ramping up and nearly takes out Crisp. Karis tries to at least catch one of the stragglers back out, but it's monumental he survives 1v3. What is this teleport? Are they really going 1v4? All right, well, Karis is dead, but this costs so much for WE. And it's still taking time. Karis is still alive.
Oh my god, no way!
He might even get saved by Vampire. How is Karis alive?
And Taeyun's now here to pick up farm. I mean, Monkey's on the way. This could be a huge win.
Oh my god, this is just chaos. And somehow Taeyun gets locked up through all of that, walks straight into Tien, dies. Monkey trades out Breathe. Somehow Karis is not the one to die. Between worlds comes across from Cube, gets a huge amount of the Aurora damage, dipping and dodging, waiting for his cooldowns to come back up, but even he gets locked up in the ground so well, and the scythe comes out from Light to knock him down. Xiaohu flashing forward, gets the laser down. Karis won't drop, but he will to the TNE. Somehow, Weibo come out on top through all of that, Ulk.
And what looks like Karis doing the impossible. Now nets Weibo 4 kills, the kill onto the Smolder, a flash away from Cube and Karis, and then a solo turret here.
Turret still doesn't fall, but like you called out, inside track towards this river. Vampire gets the engage on the Xiaohu, steals the solar flare. They get all the ultimates layered on, but Xiaohu is just ignoring all this damage. Monkey finally flashes in with the Cyclone to secure the kill. But Karis is trying to protect Taehyun on the front side. The fight goes right back over the wall. Vampire flashing, trading places with his front line. Can WBG capitalize on some of these bad positions? No, because Cube is dodging and diving out. Tien flashing forward.
No.
Finally, the Sivir is starting to reel and rip through WE. 3 kills back over to Light, a triple kill, and Vampire the only one to leave to tell the tale.
Dragons of the game, we are chilling on the scaling. We do not need to be giving Weibo ways back into this game to give them gold and meaningful avenues to play this one out. He has 186 stacks. Guys, just wait for 40, please.
Vampire half HP. Monkey no way to get in for the Otacon. Picked up by Weibo. Cube has to use the Invis cloak to get himself back out.
They're just going to lose out on this for free. Weibo just take this so fast.
WBG trading first track around the Baron pit for strike stacking. I don't hate it knowing you aren't at a soul point juncture as Baron spawns, but
side lane, Karis, take this turret. Pings are coming on out. Get your gold. See if you can get some global gold so that Taehyun can finish this third item.
Well, Weibo are going to call the bluff onto the Baron, and now I don't think Karis can go for that turret push. He's got to find a way to TP in. Xiaohu playing protector on the front line as they're going to snap engage on the Monkey with the cease and desist. Gets the Cyclone down. That turret is taken on the bot side, but Monkey does not get out. Xiaohu executes him, and Mom cannot save Taehyun on the trade kill.
This is dangerous. This is so dangerous right now. One, Vampire could have it, Smite doesn't have it, but Taehyun.
Oh my god, Cube, he gets pulled out of between worlds by the all-out. Breathe gets an exhaust on his head. The Baron down below 3K. Are we really gonna Smite fight for this? There's charms coming down. Who's gonna get the chaos? It's Tien that picks up the Baron. In the middle of it all, Breathe able to execute Vampire, Cube, and Taehyun. He way too many bouncing blades from Light. And now they've got to run for the hills. Karis is trying to cover him, but down goes Cube. Taehyun, maybe the next to fall here as Karis is trying to body block forward, but Light is getting closer and closer. Good spell shield, throws the Q out. Down goes Karis. It's Taehyun trying to run desperately back to Mom, but all he finds is a fist to the face. Baron, ace, maybe series, done and dusted for Weibo.
Oh my god, WE, we just needed to slow it down. You can give them the Baron. That's the best part about this, is you can give them the Baron, but squeeze them for as much as possible. Monkey now, he's caught out. Slayer, take a break, man. I'm so baffled by WE, and with Baron, with 2 grubs and a Sivir, doesn't look like they're gonna end. They're gonna instead take the inhibitor, but
it's the ugly side of the WE aggressive play style is that sometimes they just throw all logic out, and fighting for a Baron without your jungler getting picked off, it's just a head scratcher. And WE are going to have a lot to learn from this series, because this series is over, folks. The Baron push is coming on 2 waves. They've got the inhibitors down. Cube gets a bounty tier in the top lane tier 2, but Nexus turrets are under fire.
Ain't no way.
Xiaohu eats up a solar flare for nothing. A hijacked Chaos Storm as well. Nexus turret number 1 is going down. WE, now's when you decide to play slow. Now's when they're fearful. It's too late to play this way. You've got to defend your Nexus before it explodes. The series disappears like the wind. 1 more Nexus turret down. Tien's flashing after Taehyun, who does drop down onto Bomb, but Light has a GA even if he drops from all this damage, but he won't even relent. Taehyun thrown to the back towards the fountain, the courtesy of Tien. That series is done and dusted. WE could have had it in a sweep game 2, but they're the only ones to blame, and Weibo will capitalize on it to pick up their 2nd series win of Group Ascent.
Screw it. We'll take that, boys. If you're a Weibo fan, we take those. You need every win you can get in this split right now with how Weibo have been looking, and it took a little bit for them to come online in every single one of these games, but WE.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.